Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praise honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Ruach Double honors to the elders and to the apostles of Great Millstone, and enough respected brothers out there pushing and spreading the gospel of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, to the four corners of the world. Now, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, I just want to do a quick lesson on this article, which is entitled Kenyan Protesters Promise More Rallies After at least 23 die in clashes. Okay, 23 people over there in Kenya have been shot dead. Okay, so the scriptures talks about measuring the times diligently. 2nd Ezra chapter 9, starting from verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So what's the list? Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, right? We've been seeing that there's been a lot of earthquakes. Okay, nobody can say they have not witnessed earthquakes, So therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, right? And uproars of the people in the world. And let's see. I want to see if they So the uproars, I thought it was going to be in this chapter, but for example, if you go into chapter 13, it talks about there's actually going to be war between, the nations of the earth, and sometimes too it talks about insurrections. All right, so the uproars of the people, this is part of it. The signs, or that we have to measure. So we're being diligent in always catching events like this, and not being not being dismissive of things that you would think is insignificant, right? So this title, Kenyan Protesters Promise More Rallies after at least 23 die. And this is over taxes, okay? It says the Kenyan protesters vowed on Wednesday to keep up their demonstrations against new tax hikes. All right, so the nation, they wrote a bill, and it's in hopes to raise, I don't know, I think it was $2 billion, and they want the people to pay it. So, so these men are like, nah, we ain't doing that. And they will protest. Let me see. Rejects tax bill and returns it to parliament. So this is the president. Just want to get that point right. So police opened fire on crowds who massed around parliament on Tuesday and later broke into parliament buildings minutes after lawmakers had voted through tax hikes seeking to raise an additional $2.7 billion. This ain't no small amount of money, all right, for a country that's small. And they want to make the people pay for it. And, they're tired of it. So they broke into Parliament House knowing that they could get their ass, shot. Because they don't play over there in the Eastern world. You want to do a protest, you literally, when it says peaceful protest, that's what it's supposed to be. You ain't supposed to break down buildings, no graffitis, no smoke. They will get your ass for that. So it says that Kenyan protesters vowed on Wednesday to keep up their demonstrations against new tax hikes, a day after violent clashes outside Parliament and across the country left at least 23 people dead and scores wounded. The Star newspaper reported it had been informed by sources in Ruto's office. The president has proposed a raft of amendments which members of parliament will have to consider. Ruto, who is facing the most serious crisis since coming into power almost 2 years ago, will address the nation at 1300 GMT. His office said, and I believe that is it on this article. But yeah, you know, so we're measuring the times diligently, and we're always mindful of anything that happens in this world that speaks in favor of prophecy. So with that, I'm gonna end right there. Shalom, Yahweh Bashim Yeshua Brakatham. May the blessing of election be upon our houses, and may the Most High continue to make us glad with with the signs. All right. So Brakath Yahweh, Brakath Yahushai, Brakath Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, Shalom.